how I met Varun, a lot of people ask me that question, but it's very hard to exactly say like where we met and things like that, because we've known each other from many different angles.
Well, I believe God is the one that introduced me to Nikita. Nikita and I used to attend, though we both belong to the same community as Gujaratis, but we used to attend Sai bhajans at the Sai Center regularly. Just her thoughtful, her sweet, pleasant, calm and patient character, really attracted me to her. I think as couples, both of us bring the good out of each other. I have some qualities that were negative or were not so pleasant, but over the years, she really smoothed all the edges and made me a better person.
Varun just made me very happy. I can't think of a time where, I was upset and he didn't know how to cheer me up, or like if I was feeling gloomy and he didn't know what to say to make me feel better. I was just happy around him. We would laugh, we joke. We were very good friends at that time, so that, that friendship was basically what just made me have a ball of a time.
When you smile, I smile with you. When you cry, I feel it too. Hear my soul, my heart calling out to you.
The first time I saw him after I came back from the States, when things were different, my heart did race. I remember walking out, coming out of the airplane, like adjusting my hair after that 21-hour flight, thinking, okay, gosh, I look like crap and I know he's going to be at the airport, but adjusting my t-shirt and things like that. So yeah, in that sense, yes, my heart did race a little. But then, of course, my dad also came to the airport. So another thing on my mind was like, okay, who do I say hi to first?
To the star that shines so bright.
When I first saw her, it wasn't like love at first sight or like a high school crush gone into a relationship. It was really friendship. So I can't even remember when the first time I saw Nikita. Back in, 2002 or 2001, somewhere in Gujarati school. At that point in time, maybe I didn't thought that she would be my girlfriend and hey, one day my wife.
Oh, Sajana, Sajana, Sajana re. I just Sajana, Sajana, Sajana re. Sajana, Sajana, Sajana re. I just Sajana.
How do I propose to her? I think she's a better person to narrate this, because she was at the receiving end. I was very nervous to begin with. I was in Paris for a few months for work, and that's when I had to put all my proposal ideas into the sketchbook and get something up. And on the 24th of October, I just told her vaguely that I'm going to bring you out for dinner.
He picked me up from work, and when he picked me up, his hands were very sweaty. So I said, oh my God, Varun, why are your hands wet? Are you nervous? And then he's like, no, I'm not nervous.
I brought her to one Fullerton at was it the Lantern? I forgot the name of the restaurant. It was a very fancy Italian restaurant. I only remember what's the bill, but I can't remember the restaurant name.
The view was so nice and it was so breezy outside, but there was glass. So I asked the waiter, I said, how I wish, this was open so, we could enjoy the breeze. He said, no, why don't you do something, finish your meal, and then go up and have dessert. I'll get you a really nice table that, with the best view. So we climbed up the staircase to go up, and on the way up he said, okay, you go ahead, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I said, okay, fine. So I went up with the waiter and he took us to the table, and when we were walking there was like a candle and lots of rose petals on the table. But I didn't think it was anything, because I thought, okay, this waiter said he's going to do something for us.
What I did was I had prepared a small card where I put down today's menu, and that's when I wrote whatever my heart and mind told me at that point in time. And it was presented on a table which I had set up in the morning with my friends.
So I stared down at the piece of paper and I said, oh my God, what kind of exotic desserts are these? Like, why such big chunky descriptions? And then I started reading it, and then my heart started racing, because I read like, okay, it's basically a message for me. It was from him. And then I reached the bottom of the message and it said, "Will you?" And no one was around. I read the letter again. I was also in shock. So I started reading it again. Then the second time I turned around, he was walking with flowers in his hand.
And she was definitely surprised because she wasn't really expecting it to happen that day. And then I proposed and I told her, "I love you and will you marry me?" Of course, the answer was yes. And so yeah, it was something short, sweet, but I guess memorable to her. And I was going to have my knee operation like just a month after that, and I managed to go on my right knee and propose for 8 seconds or 10 seconds, I think.
He installed a light bulb in the box so that I could see the ring because he put so much effort into it. So he was worried that I wouldn't be able to see it under the, in the night time. So that was the sweetest part.
When you smile, I smile with you. When you cry, I feel it too. Hear my soul, my heart calling out to you. Read my eyes when I can't see.
My dad, in that sense, of course, became very protective when he started realizing that, okay, something's going on here. Before, he was very okay with Varun, like, he was comfortable with him. But when he started seeing that, okay, something is brewing in here, there's some potential that this guy might be in my daughter's life, or this guy might be taking my daughter away from me, then he became this protective, strong dad, which I kind of liked sometimes, that, Varun had to fight his way to get me.
दरवाजे को कुंडी मारो, कोई ना बच के जाने पाए। डीजे को समझा दो म्यूजिक गलती से भी रुक ना जाए। थका थका जो फील करे वो जाके दो रेड बुल गटक ले। जिसको डांस नहीं करना वो जाके अपनी भैंस चराए। अरे अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है।